Hi, everyone. It's Matt Kramer, digital editor with allthingsinsights.com, and we are here on the final and last day of TMRE 2025, the market research event. We're here with Antoinette Staples, Senior Director, Customer Insights and Success at McKesson. And you also happen to be one of the co-chairs of the event. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, thank you, Matt, for having me. It's been a phenomenal 3 days.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations on such a well done event. And the co-chairing duties are almost over, but not quite. But tell me just what are some key takeaways that you have from the show in general? And that could be from the 20,000 feet view or a specific session that you've seen or anything that comes to mind.
Well, I keep saying I want to bring forward the sentiment of carrying the main stage into my work and to the work of the colleagues that I support and serve. And essentially, what I mean by that is we had such dynamic keynote speakers over the past 3 days that really challenged us to think bigger, act bolder, and embrace the new era of insights. And so, my thought is how can we carry those main stage moments into our work every single day? And that's what I'm carrying forward from the conference.
Well, that's excellent. And I think that dose of inspiration for the market research industry is very welcoming at this show. I thought the keynotes were phenomenal as well. Um, Let me ask you, you also co-chaired the Women in Insights luncheon, and we worked together a little bit on some Women in Insights stories before the show on All Things Insights about women being influential in the field, taking leadership roles, having empathy. Just what are some thoughts there on I when I got all the responses, I was struck by the leadership, the communication, collaboration,
Mhm.
the empathy part was, I thought, interesting. A lot of women said talked about their empathy, and how do you feel that plays a role in their impact?
Well, I will say we want to thank Material who sponsored the event for the second time in a year in the last 2 years. But I will say we had three major topics at the Women in Insights luncheon. Collaboration and innovation was topic one. The second was around change leadership, and the final about paying it forward. And it is amazing how that really translated into how do we get rooted and grounded in empathy so that sentiment continued to bubble up all throughout the luncheon. But we also talked about how to carry forward our power and lean into advocacy for ourselves and other insights professionals, and also, quite honestly, our other functional team members that we have to work with. It was really about bringing the human aspect to our work and remembering that we are humans working with humans, trying to serve humans.
And you mentioned, besides empathy, mentorship. Um, for everyone in the industry, and in particular the younger associates out there, but even if you're well ahead in your career, but what advice would you give them after 3 days here at Team Marie, as far as their career is concerned?
I would often say find the individual in the room who is willing to correct you and challenge you. These are the people that will help you go to your next level. So, while it is great to have people that tell you how amazing you are, we often need the individuals that say, I could see opportunity here or lean into this area a little bit more. We talked in the luncheon about finding the hidden talent. Many of us said we have arrived in our positions because someone saw something in us that we could not see in ourselves. And so I would challenge leaders to look for the hidden talent, but then also identify the magic within themselves. And then finally, what we talked about is just recognition and acknowledging when someone else does a good job. Peer to peer, colleague to colleague, and leader to leader, we can often find ways to just celebrate Matt for what he's done, even here at TMRE right now.
Well, thank you, and, I love that about, uh to add to that, the community aspect of it, and that's all about what Teamery does, all about community. Antoinette, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us today.
Thank you for having me, Matt, and congratulations, and thank you for doing such a great job here.
Oh, thank you. You too.